So here we have the Ford C-Max 1.6 Zetec on a 15 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the boot, you'll see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, and those 3 rear seats all fold, then fold again or slide individually. So we're just going to work our way back round to the front, and then I'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see that it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before I climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. These seats are as good as new. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left hand side we have the rev counter, and on the right hand side the speedometer. At the bottom in the middle we have the fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauge, and then above that you can see the total miles on this car are only 1,834, so very low mileage. You can change information that's displayed above that by using buttons on the steering wheel for various different pieces of fuel economy information, all the way back round to the beginning again. If we back out to the steering wheel, the buttons I was using a moment ago are the ones on the left. On the right hand side we have stereo controls, including voice activation for the phone. So if you hit that button, ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list, it can do that for you without you having to take your phone from your bag or pocket. That is of course once you pair the phone, and that is done using the stereo over in the centre just here and the screen directly above it. Now before we come back to the phone, you can see this car's got FM radio. Every push of the radio button on the main unit will give us a different frequency, including DAB and AM as well, and all the way back round to the beginning again. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do. This car's got a CD player, on top of which it also has USB input, as you can see, and you can stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio. So once you've paired your phone, not only will you be able to make and receive phone calls, but as I say, you'll be able to stream your music as well. Working our way back out to the main unit, you can see the CD player just there, and the buttons I was using are down the left hand side here. Working our way down, we have the air conditioning, so you can adjust the fan speed, temperature, direction of the air. That button will turn the air conditioning on, as it is now, or back off again, and this button will recirculate the air that's in the car, which is a great way of heating it up quickly or cooling it down quickly, of course, depending on the temperature you set the dial at in the middle there. We've also got a heated front and rear screen, and a 5-speed manual gearbox, along with a 12-volt charging socket just there, and then inside the centre armrest, the auxiliary and USB inputs for your music connection. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.